So at SRUC we have the newest vet school, first new vet school in Scotland in 150 years. So one thing that we know about the veterinary profession is there is a problem with retention and high attrition rates of vets, and this has a larger impact on practices in rural and remote areas of Scotland. And in these practices there is a real need of vets for both clinical health of animals, support of rural communities, but also in food safety. So one of the focuses of the BVSci programme at SRUC is training our students for those roles in rural and remote practice, but also emphasising the importance and value of a career in food safety. Within the BVSci programme, we have deliberately kept a small cohort of students. And the real benefit of this is that we are providing a lot of our teaching in small group activity sessions. So, groups of 10 to 15 students with 1 or 2 facilitators or tutors. And again, that not only ensures that every student gets to fully embrace the session that they're in, but gives them good one-to-one support. So one of the benefits that we have at SRUC is alongside our BVSci vet programme, we also have really strong programmes in both veterinary nursing and rural animal health, as well as agriculture and other industries which all relate to one another to support Scotland and its rural economy. So what that gives us an opportunity to do is teach those courses at the same time, to get groups mixing the students together. So again, we can build this idea and the strength of the veterinary team, everyone that plays a role in the health and well-being of animals, and support them in forging these teams so they can take them into practice.
I'd say for anyone wanting to get experience with farm animals, that this is a really good course to kind of get you introduced to them and working with them to a point where you feel comfortable that you can go off and start working with the industry with them. I also really enjoy getting to go on trips to farms and see how farms work on a day-to-day basis and the amount of work that actually goes into them. And it gives us a lot of knowledge going forward with the course that we can apply to our studies as well.
At the moment, I think my favourite module is the animal systems and husbandry. I think just knowing the sort of basic knowledge of all these different animals, so rural, large animals, small animals, exotics, is really good to have just the basic knowledge and add on top of that. I find that I'm a more practical learner, so being hands-on with the animals and in clinical and rural settings is a really good way to learn. And I've also enjoyed meeting so many people from so many different backgrounds all coming here to do the course. At SRUC there is a very supportive staff system here, so it's always easy to ask for help when needed.
So SRUC has got a real focus in trying to attract students from rural and remote areas to come and study with us, but particularly to study on our veterinary programme, with the aim that they will go back into their communities after they graduate and be the faces of the profession.